what you thought? Hey, how's it going?
Did you see that officer right there?
All right.
Sir, I'm now.
How are you today?
Good.
Am I free to walk in?
Sure.
How come?
What would you like?
I'm just doing a video. How come we have to waive our rights on the way into the Supreme Court of Florida, where they should honor our rights more than anywhere else?
What do you mean by waiving the rights?
Well, unreasonable searches. This is a metal detector right here. We have you guys right here. Yeah, she's with me.
She's with you? Okay.
So I'm just checking up on public employees and making sure that our rights are being protected,
Right.
in the buildings that they say that our rights are the most important thing. So once you go into a courthouse or some public buildings, as soon as you enter, you face a police officer who took an oath to protect the Constitution on a Fourth Amendment waiver area, and we're just trying to see.
Has your rights been violated today?
Well, you guys are trying to get us to waive them on the way in by going into a.
No. That's what you call a safety situation. Okay? We have very, as you know, you can film all you want. We have very, very important people, the justices, and important people inside this building. So for their safety, as well as yours, that's why you go through a metal detector.
Did you know that Benjamin Franklin said that those who sacrifice their liberties for security shall and deserve neither? People here love Benjamin.
Shall what?
Shall and deserve neither. You should get.
It's back in the 1700s.
Well, yeah, that's one of the people that we love, right? Don't you get paid with Benjamin Franklin's? So that's an important guy. You said important people.
Okay.
So we are. Actually, sir,
Okay,
we the
shoe on the other foot. What if you were inside this building? If I'm just there, and some unknown bad guy came in, and he was allowed to bypass that metal detector, and you and your loved one was hurt by that person.
That would be terrible. But you see, that's why you guys are hired, so that you can stand by and make sure that nobody breaks the law, and that that we are that we're.
Metal detector, we would not know we had.
Well, I mean, you guys, what are you concerned of? Firearms? Is that what you're concerned of?
No, not just firearms, knives.
Because you guys have firearms and we have the Second Amendment as well. So, I mean, it doesn't say there's limits to the Second Amendment in the Constitution. It actually says shall not be infringed. So, little by little, we're getting, the Constitution is getting forgotten. And we have a lot of people. Sir, you're an older gentleman. I'm sure that you know a lot of people that either went to the military.
Second Amendment is everything.
Especially here in Florida.
It's everything.
But not in a public building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're the ones.
I don't make the rules.
Well, no, you.
This is not a violation of your search and your Fourth Amendment at all. Okay, we're not digging in your pockets. Okay.
Well,
if there's an item that weighs as a metal a certain percentage, okay, we'll ask you, do you have a weapon? And if you did have let's say you have a concealed weapons permit and you still wanted to go in, you could surrender it. We'll give you a key, and then when you come back out, you can have it.
So what if I don't have one, but what if I surrender my gun and then the bad guys arrive? I just have to rely on. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
You're the lieutenant.
I am.
I'm getting good with knowing your ranks, sir. I love your haircut, by the way.
That's for follically challenged folks.
Sir, I'm doing a First Amendment audit and a constitutional audit. A lot of people do these type of videos in a rude way. Although the First Amendment protects me when I want to say something rude and mean, I'm a nice guy. But most of the time, I walk in just looking, like a regular guy, exercising freedom of the press. I don't want people to think that I'm mainstream news, with the suit and the big $10,000 camera. I can buy it, but it doesn't make a difference. We all have the same rights, the same as Fox News and CNN. Just because they have a big building and bigger antennas, don't mean anything. We have this generation goes to the internet, further news, so we're all the press, and there's nothing wrong about spreading the word and actually checking up on you guys. You know, you guys are cops. You guys are checking up on us. You know, you're making sure that we're doing the right thing. So me, along with thousands of our viewers, we're making sure that the Constitution is being protected and that, okay. Now, I have a quick question. How come this lady that just stepped in doesn't get searched by a metal detector? And that means what?
She's an employee. She has access to the building 24/7.
So it's us you guys don't trust.
Well, you're not an employee. We vet all.
No, we're the bosses, actually.
You're more than welcome to go in and look anywhere you want in the public
I know.
areas.
I know, but that's my point. You see, you guys pick and choose who the rules are applied to.
If you worked here and have been through our background screening process,
You know how many employees have actually broken the law after getting hired, sir? Public employees.
we get notification of that and we address it accordingly.
But you're trying to prevent issues. So, I mean, what's so hard about walking through the other door? I mean, have you ever been to the New Hampshire State Capitol? Live free or die. Everybody walks around with guns, firearms. Everybody's free. Hi, ladies. No guns in the building. Sir, that's my point. That's why Mr. America does what he does. I didn't tattoo Mr. America on my face for no reason.
Is that what it says?
Yes, sir. You see, Captain America is nowhere to be found. So what you see is what you get, Mr. America. Standing up for the Constitution, over 130 million combined views on the internet, says we the people are the real press, not the fake news. I'm not instructed or directed by anybody else but myself. So I encourage everybody to do their own research, to check up on you guys. Everybody has their life and you guys need a salary. So in order to get that, we have to stay home or go to work from home or work somewhere else in order to finance this entire operation. So my job is actually to come here and see how well our rights are being protected. And although you guys are very nice people, you guys didn't really sign up to check for guns or to check for knives or anything. You guys signed up to actually protect my right to have a firearm, to actually protect my right to have a knife. You know, if somebody, and this is Florida, you know, we have the Second Amendment over here is protected until you go to a public building. I mean, if you're home, by all means, you know, shoot them if they're going in your house and protect your family. And but what happens if there's a bad guy here right now? Only you guys have guns. And then what do I do? I have to count on your aim? You understand what I'm saying, sir? I'm trying to be respectful and nice about this situation, but this is something that needs to change. You know, if you guys have rules, the rules, I guess, are for everybody. Wouldn't you agree?
You know where the rules are changed at, right?
I'm sorry?
We don't change the rules here at the courthouse. The rules are changed to the legislature.
Well, you guys enforce law, so you're not rule enforcers then. So let's just ignore those rules and help me dismantle this bad boy, because you took an oath to the Constitution. So what about our fourth?
Who makes rules? State legislature.
Well, it's very hypocritical of them to make rules against our rights when they take an oath to protect them. So that's why we get millions of views. That's why we get thousands of people watching our video, because regardless of how people want to put it, oh, the crazy guy harassing cops. Because somebody walks in here right now, they see me filming you guys. Automatically, they think I'm being an asshole, or you know that I'm being mean to you guys. And I've been doing this for 4 years, brother. I just came back from Guam, actually, sitting down with the governor of Guam. He received me in his office. I mean, how often does that happen over here in the mainland? You know, Mr. DeSantis don't have time for the camera guy. I did tell him to check out our channel, you know, and I encourage you guys to check it out as well. You know, we have thousands of police officers who love to know my location all the time.
What's your channel?
We're Auditing America.
Auditing America. Do you have a card or anything?
I do, but I left them in my vehicle. But sir, we're everywhere. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. We just want you guys to remember that the Constitution is the most sacred document, and that many people died for the rights that we enjoy in our country. So just consider what I said and you know, be like, okay, well, you know, he's kind of right, or he's right. You know, I know I'm right, but you guys have a job to do, which is to keep the community safe, especially over here in Tallahassee. You guys are what kind of police officers? You're marshals?
Yes.
Okay. And, you know, I'm sure you guys can find other strategies to keep the place safe without, you know, trampling on our rights, and, you know, employees get to freely walk in. What if an employee walks in with a firearm and decides to hurt you, goes against you? You know, people turn on each other. You ever heard of traitors? There's a lot of traitors, and we're trying to spot those. Your name, sir, Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Curse.
Can you spell that for me?
K-E-R-C-E, Curse.
Thank you. And
Your name?
I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you. I usually don't give that out, but you know, I'm Enrique. Yeah, it's my Fourth Amendment. Now, I don't like to say my name. I'm actually educating people on it, but I also tell people to be nice. So you guys are not being rude. I'm not being rude. I could be very rude. You know, if you check out my videos, I can be very rude, but only if you're rude to me first.
Golden rule.
Golden rule. You can't expect something that you're not giving. So thank you, sir, for speaking with me.
Deputy Marshal Capice, C-A-P-E-C-E.
Okay, and you, sir?
Dawson.
Marshal Nelson.
Dawson. D-A-W-S-O-N.
Dawson. Okay. And you, sir?
Griffith. Deputy Marshal Griffith.
Well, thank you guys so much. God bless you guys.
God bless you. We'll check out your channel, Enrique.
Thank you so much. Keep standing for the Constitution. I will not take any more of your time. You guys have an excellent day.
You too. Have a good one.
Bye.
Be safe.
Bye. And that's why Mr. America does what he does. Guys, find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. We're Auditing America. See you in the next one.